Hey Frontline fans, welcome back to Comic Frontline and fans. You're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do that all-important comic book review so you, the fans, can make a decision on what comic books to buy. And today, fans, we're talking about another Secret Wars title, and it is otherwise known as Ghost Racers issue number 1. That's right, guys. Now, when this first was announced, I laughed. I sat there and said, I'm never going to buy this book. This is ridiculous. I got 5 Ghost Riders sitting here racing against each other. Like, what can this book possibly be about? And when I made the commitment to buy every single Secret Wars book, I said, you know what? I'll be the one to review this one right here on Comic Frontline. So what was this story about? Was it any good? Well, find out in a second. First off, this book was written by Francisco Francavilla, okay? And, I'm sorry, that was the cover art. The story is by Felipe Smith, and the art was done by Juan Gideon. Actually, the art in this book was really good. I really, really enjoyed it. You have the opening pages here that just says Ghost Racers, and the really cool thing is you get this introductory page of the Killuseum, and this is where all the people go for entertainment and racing and battles and things like that, just like how you saw on Planet Hulk. And you get to see like this the outline of the track, and you actually get to see these races here, and you get to see these racers that are ranked. And the first one is Robbie Reyes. Next one is Alejandra Blaze. Next one is Johnny Blaze, Danny Ketch, and Carter Slade. These are the characters, and they're ranked within these races here. And right from the beginning, we get to see everyone, getting ready for the big race that is happening behind the Ghost Racers, and they're all, praising Rays, yes, Rays. They got shirts, they got gear, just like it kind of reminds you of like this NASCAR race. And guess who's behind this whole thing? Yes, Arcade. He's the one that hosts the event. He's the one that announces the event, and he's like, Ghost Racers, get ready! And he's on his mark, and you can get to see them rise from the bottom almost like a horse race, and you get to see the flames come on, and he's like, now! And they just take off zooming after each other. And again, this artwork is really good in here. It's just like, wow, this is pretty good stuff. And when you get to see these races develop as it goes, you get to see all the different Ghost Racers, and then you get to see the one that's on this horse, which is Carter Slade. He's like on this Pegasus, and he's like attached, and he's got these guns, and you get to see him shooting at the other Ghost Racers. And you just get to see them fight throughout the whole entire time. And then you get to see Reyes. He winds up coming up in his big-ass car. And, and all of a sudden, towards the end of this race, you wind up seeing that Robbie could possibly lose his first race. And he's never lost before. And you can see that, there's this huge desperation to win. And while this race is going on, you have Arcade as the announcer. And you could just picture like a sporting event that's happening. He goes, whoa, even the galloping zombie will feel that in the morning. Brilliant maneuvers by Reyes, That's why he's your favorite. So it's like awesome narration there with the announcing going on while they're racing. So it makes it exciting for the reader. By the time you get to the end of it, Robbie does pull out the victory by a hair. And what happens is when you get to the end of this and they go back to their human form and Robbie is praised and he hasn't lost a race, he's the greatest thing ever, you get to see the other Ghost Racers. They're just pissed off and they're like, oh, you're the flavor of the week, and you'll get your time. And at the end of it, you get to see Robbie go to this nightclub, and he's meeting with his fans, and he hangs out with his little brother Gabe, and he gets to watch like a greatest hits reel of himself. Little do we find out is when you're done reading the issue, by the time you get to the end of it, you wind up seeing that what happens to the other racers when they actually lose and they don't perform the way he should. And now Arcade is scheming, sitting there going, Robbie, what's going to happen when you lose? You're going to make me a very rich man. So very interesting stuff. This book was phenomenal. I really enjoyed it. I like seeing this little concept art here with the with that ghostwriter there. Again, Carter Slade with the on the Pegasus type of thing, or horse thing, whatever it is. But again, great issue. Really enjoyed it. I definitely did not think this was going to be good. It was very entertaining to see this race. It will be interesting to see what game Arcade puts together here in order to have Robbie lose. But it was very interesting to see. At first you thought maybe he was going to lose the race, but obviously he didn't. And I liked it. I liked the artwork. I liked the concept. It was exciting, something different from Secret Wars. It gets you to see what this Coliseum is about, and it takes place right out of Dumastat. It was a cool book, and I really liked it. And I'm gonna give this one 4.75 out of 5 stars. Just an entertaining read, something different that I've never read before, and it gets you wanting to read the next issue and see, okay, what's going to happen going forward here. So yeah, 4.75 for me. Very enjoyable. Totally blew me out of the water. I did not expect this one. So guys, in the comments below, tell me what you thought of Ghost Racers issue #1. Did you have as much fun as I did with it? So again, guys, thank you for watching Comic Frontline, and until that next comic book review, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. Thanks for watching Frontline, fans. Take care. See you soon. Bye.